In this video we are going to talk about 20 dividend stocks with a high yield. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Number 20. AbbVie. AbbVie Pharmaceuticals. Since its split from Abbott Labs, NYSE, ABT, in 2013, AbbVie has had a great dividend track record. AbbVie has boosted its dividend distribution by 225% since its foundation until the middle of 2021, continuing Abbott's dividend growth tradition. Despite the fact that AbbVie's top-selling drug Humira will lose its patent-protected exclusivity in 2023, the rest of its lineup, combined with the completion of its transformative acquisition of Allergan, NYSE, AGN, in 2020, puts it in excellent shape to keep the dividend income flowing and growing. Number 19. AvalonBay Communities. AvalonBay benefits from collecting consistent rental income to fund its high-yielding payout as one of the country's largest unit owners. AvalonBay has increased its dividend at a 5% yearly pace since its initial public offering, IPO, in 1994, despite not increasing it every year. With rising residential demand, this REIT should be able to maintain its dividend growth in the next years. Number 18. Brookfield Infrastructure. Brookfield Infrastructure is a diversified infrastructure company with an emphasis on utilities, transportation, midstream energy, and data. To pay its dividend, these businesses generate rather constant cash flow. Brookfield intends to raise its dividend at a rate of 5% to 9% per year over the long term, fueled by organic development of its existing operations and new acquisitions. In August 2021, it bought a majority stake in Inter Pipeline Limited, a Canadian company that would likely act as a growth engine for the following few years. Number 17. Brookfield Renewable. Brookfield Renewable is a sister company to Brookfield Infrastructure, and both companies are owned by Brookfield Asset Management, NYSE, BAM. This Brookfield company specializes in renewable energy sources such as hydroelectric, wind, solar, and energy storage. Brookfield's high-yield dividend is supported by these assets, which generate consistent cash flow secured by long-term power purchase agreements with utilities and other end users. Number 16. Consolidated Edison. Consolidated Edison, or CONED, is a gas and electric utility based in the New York City metropolitan area. It's also the second largest solar energy developer in the country. CONED has a long history of paying out high dividends. The Dividend Aristocrat has increased its dividend for 46 years in a row, the longest streak of any utility in the S&P 500 index. Number 15. Crown Castle International. Crown Castle is a real estate investment trust, REIT, that owns communications infrastructure in the United States, such as cell towers, tiny cells, and fiber optic cable. This infrastructure is critical for the telecom industry's next-generation network, known as 5G. Crown Castle sees a long-term opportunity to invest in new 5G-related infrastructure, which should enable annual dividend growth of 7% to 8%. Number 14. Digital Realty. Digital Realty is a real estate investment trust, REIT, that specializes in data center management. The corporation has a long history of paying out dividends. It has increased its dividend for the past 16 years at a rate of 10% per year on average. Given the need for new infrastructure to serve the enormous growth of data around the world, this increasing trend should continue. Number 13. Enbridge. Over the years, Enbridge, a Canadian oil pipeline company, has been a great dividend stock. It has paid dividends for more than 66 years, including a 10% compound annual rate increase in each of the last 26 years. Enbridge would be a dividend aristocrat if it wasn't a Canadian corporation. Enbridge is adjusting by investing in infrastructure to enable natural gas projects and offshore wind farms as the globe shifts its fuel supply from oil to cleaner alternatives. Because of these investments, the firm expects to expand its cash flow per share by 5% to 7% per year until at least 2023, which should sustain continued dividend growth. Number 12. Enterprise Products Partners. Enterprise Products Partners is one of the most well-known companies in the midstream oil and gas industry. For more than 20 years, the Master Limited Partnership (MLP) has grown its payout. While the company's current focus is on fossil fuels, it established an evolutionary technology group in 2021 to pursue energy transition options. Enterprise should be able to maintain its dividend growth thanks to these future investments. Number 11. Gilead Sciences. Gilead Sciences has one of the best dividends in the biotechnology industry. Since 2015, when it first began paying a dividend, the corporation has increased its distribution every year. The biotech's strong HIV franchise is its linchpin. Gilead has also been able to profit from its antiviral therapy remdesivir, which is one of the few COVID-19 therapies that has been approved. Number 10. Intel. Intel. Over the years, the technology behemoth Intel has gradually boosted its dividend. While the chipmaker hasn't increased its payout every year, it has increased it in the majority of the 27 years since it began paying out dividends. The corporation generates a large amount of cash, allowing it to grow its operations while also returning billions to owners through share repurchases and dividends. Number 9. Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson, the healthcare behemoth, has grown its dividend for nearly 60 years, making it a dividend king. By constantly producing innovative medicines that help enhance world health, the company has regularly paid an attractive and growing dividend. The only licensed single-shot vaccine against COVID-19 is one of its most recent achievements. Because of the company's ability to play a leading role in improving health outcomes, its sales and dividends should continue to grow. Number 8. Medical Properties Trust. Medical Properties Trust is a real estate investment trust (REIT) that owns hospitals. The corporation buys hospitals from healthcare providers and then leases them back to them. That strategy has allowed it to steadily grow its portfolio, cash flow, and dividend, with the latter increasing at a 5% compound annual rate in each of the last 8 years. Medical Buildings has a huge opportunity to buy more hospital properties, which should help the company maintain its dividend growth. Number 7. 3M. 3M has been a fantastic dividend payer. For more than a century, the industrial company has paid dividends, with payouts increasing in each of the last 63 years. As a result, it's a dividend king. The company's approach of investing in new items, which has increased sales and allowed it to keep boosting its dividend, has been the driving force behind that continuous rise. Number 6. Pfizer. Pfizer has paid dividends for over 330 quarters in a row. Following the spin-off and merging of its Upjohn unit with Mylan in November 2020, forming a new firm called Viatris, the pharmaceutical giant had planned to lower its payout, Nasdaq, VTRS. However, due to its good financial performance, which is fueled in part by robust sales of its COVID-19 vaccine, Pfizer decided to keep its present high-yielding payout. Number 5. Procter & Gamble, P&G. Procter & Gamble, the world's largest consumer goods company, has increased its dividend for 65 consecutive years, earning it a dividend king. That steady ascent appears to be set to continue. The company has a proven track record of boosting sales by purchasing and developing name-brand household products that fulfill the needs of consumers. Number 4. Realty Income. Realty Income is a company that lives up to its name. The REIT, which pays its dividend on a monthly basis, has paid its dividend for over 600 months in a row. Even better, since its initial public offering in 1994, it has increased its payout by more than 100 times, growing at a compound annual rate of more than 4%. It has paid dividends for more than 25 years in a row, making it a dividend aristocrat. Number 3. Verizon Communications. Over the years, telecommunications behemoth Verizon has proven to be a great income investment. In 2021, the corporation raised its dividend for the 14th year in a row. Verizon should be able to maintain its dividend growth while it invests in transitioning its mobile network to 5G, which will provide users with better internet speeds. Number 2. Walgreens Boots Alliance. Walgreens has been paying dividends for over 88 years, increasing its payout in each of the last 46, earning it the title of Dividend Aristocrat. The company's ability to constantly boost its store count, which reached more than 21,000 globally in 2021, has fueled that steady expansion. With the demand for healthcare only expected to grow in the next years, Walgreens should be able to expand its operations and dividend in the years ahead. Number 1. W.P. Carey. W.P. Carey is a real estate investment trust (REIT) that holds a diverse real estate portfolio. Since its initial public offering in 1998, the company has increased its dividend payout every year. W.P. Carey's capacity to continually build its portfolio of cash-flowing commercial real estate has been the driving force behind its constant growth. The REIT has the financial freedom to continue developing in the next years, thanks to its strong financial profile. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.